frequency. We rise above, entrepreneurs of spirit and love. Feel the beat sets us free, living dreams eternally.
Welcome to the Spiritual Entrepreneur Frequency Podcast. We are so thrilled to be featuring spiritual leaders and coaches who are blending science and spirituality in powerful, impactful ways. Our guests share their unique methods to help elevate consciousness and guide people into their higher frequencies. This podcast is going to help our listeners learn how to tune into those higher frequencies through practical and science-backed spiritual tools. It's all about expanding consciousness, elevating your energy, and stepping into alignment with the life that you want to create. Through conversations and techniques like my own 4D visualization, we're helping people feel and embody their future selves. So I am so excited that you are here and enjoy the Glow Goddess Frequency Podcast. Welcome, Ashley, to the Spiritual Entrepreneur Frequency Podcast. We are so excited that you are here. And if I can introduce you to Ashley's world, if you don't know who she is, I don't know how you don't know who she is. However, Ashley is a holistic fertility coach, yoga instructor, and spiritual entrepreneur. She is dedicated to empowering women to reclaim their inner wisdom and align their divine potential. Through her unique approach, Ashley integrates ancient Ayurvedic principles, yoga, mindset mastery, all to help women on their fertility journey cultivate resilience, harmony, and deep self-trust. Welcome, Ashley. How are you? How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm really excited to be here and to have this conversation.
We are excited to have you. This has been such an amazing time of year at the Spiritual Entrepreneur Frequency Podcast. We have had the pleasure of meeting a couple of entrepreneurs, but we have not had a fertility coach on, so I am super excited about this. Can you share a little bit about your journey to becoming a fertility coach?
Really, I birthed my business from my own struggles and from my own experience trying to conceive. And yes, I was blessed with twins over a decade ago and used a clinic, but the emotional and mental toll it took on me made it not a path I wanted to go down again. And so I didn't think I could have any more children. And it wasn't until I landed on my yoga mat and really learned how to align mind, body, and spirit and bring myself back into balance and alignment that I was able to conceive easily and quickly and naturally and really experience what I didn't think was possible the first time around. And so that's why I offer this energy medicine now to women, is because it is going to help you on your journey so much, not only your fertility journey, but for your health and well-being in the long term.
Right. So how many kids do you have?
So I have 3. I have twins that are 11 and my little one is 6. So it's a busy home, but it's a happy home.
Amazing, and especially busy around the holidays, I'm sure. And you mentioned you have a birthday coming up and anniversary and all kinds of amazing holidays and moments in your life. That is just beautiful to hear. During your journey, was there like a pivotal moment where you were like, I have to share this with the world, that, kind of reshaped your view around spirituality or wellness?
I think I knew that I needed to share this with the world during the pandemic when I was looking at my little miracle child that I never thought I was going to be blessed with or that would be here. And also knowing that it was time to go online and it was time to help women in a deeper, more meaningful way, because this isn't typically something that is offered out there in the world or that is accessible. And so this truly is going to help with you to optimize your health and well-being so that you feel your best while you're going through this, and to navigate this roller coaster ride with some ease and some grace, and to have tools and resources to support you along the way. And it's everything sort of that I was looking for and couldn't find the first time around. And it's all the ancient wisdom and practices that I've learned that I now offer to others for them to embody.
That's amazing. And doing things like being on this podcast and getting your message out there to help women that are struggling. I mean, having a child, myself as a mother knows this firsthand, is one of the, I feel, is the most beautiful thing that you can do. And it's the most purposeful thing that you can do. So somebody struggling to conceive can be, number one, very stressful, would imagine. But number two, it's something that you just have such an innate desire as a woman to bring forth into the world, and having someone like yourself help them on that holistic and spiritual path is amazing. Amazing work. How would you say that your approach and how you help women combine science and spirituality, and what impact do you see it having on the clients that you've worked with?
I love that yoga in and of itself is mind, body, and spirit. And so the sister science to yoga is Ayurveda. And Ayurveda is the science of life and the natural healing of the mind and the body. So they complement each other. They go hand in hand. And everybody that I work with feels better and notices effects really quickly when they start to implement these things, because it is nurturing and nourishing yourself in the way that is best for your inborn constitution. And so that helps you to be balanced, to be aligned, to be more in harmony with your body and with the rhythms and nature of life in and of itself, because you realize which elements you're primarily composed of and what is putting you out of balance. And so this ancient wisdom is maybe not prominent in the West, but it holds such deep wisdom and such beautiful effects, not only on your fertility journey, but for your life journey. And because this serves you for your whole lifespan. And so this isn't a diet, a trend, or a quick fad. This really is holistically healing and will serve you for the long run.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I mean, myself as a student of yoga and now an instructor of yoga for over 25 years, I mean, yoga is a science, and it dates back, 10,000 years. So there's definitely the science behind the practices of yoga in itself. And Ayurveda, once you understand what your design is, like what your, vadas are, then you can change, if you listen to it, change the way you eat and eat according to it. It has profound effects. I mean, myself, am a student of Ayurveda as well. And especially going through seasons and cycles as a woman, I could imagine the profound effects that it has on fertility as well. I wish I had known that when I had my daughter 18 years ago. I hadn't discovered Ayurveda yet, but I could imagine that it must have a profound impact. Is there one practice or tool that you would recommend out of like your whole toolkit that you have for women that might feel stuck in their journey?
I really love to offer a chakra balancing meditation, because I feel like this is the best way that you are going to align and balance your chakras from the root all the way to your crown. And it really doesn't take too much time. It gives you time, and then you can carry that energy and frequency and vibration into the rest of your day. And it really can set you up for the way you want to be able to show up in your life, and for the way that your day flows from that state of being. And so I love it as like the go-to if you're not feeling like yourself, if something feels out of balance for you. And so you can do your whole body, or if something is showing up for a specific chakra, then you can sort of zero in and hone in on that area and help that to come back into harmony and balance.
So would you like to do one right now? Would you like to go through your sacral chakra balancing practice with me?
Yeah, we can do that right now. We can take the time and intentionally just take this pause to really work on our womb space and to just take that deep conscious breath and to balance that energy, because that is where our reproductive organs are housed, is in our sacral chakra. So a lot of the work I do is with the sacral chakra. So with that being said,
Well, just so you know, I'm not looking to get pregnant again. My daughter is 18. She's a freshman in college, okay? So so we'll balance my sacral chakra, but let's not make anything.
so but also being aware that it's also where our emotions are housed and our sensuality and our vitality. So really just then that's our space of creativity. So really just allowing for all of this to come back into balance. And
Okay, well, walk me through it. Tell me what to do.
Feeling stuck, but you know you're meant for more? Let me just grab you for 30 seconds. Trust me, it will be worth it. Tap into your power with our free activation visualization, a guided journey designed to shift your consciousness, unlock your potential, and elevate your frequency. Led by your co-host Selena Pizarro, award-winning spiritual 4D quantum business coach, combined with sound therapy music produced with love by myself, Lauren, your co-host, and my partner Marcel, creators of Best Binaurals, with over 25 years of combined music and sound healing expertise. This isn't just meditation, it's a portal to real change. And because we know you've got big things to create, we're giving you free lifetime streaming access to our productivity and focus track, my personal go-to when I need to zone out and get seriously productive. Head to www.spiritualentrepreneur.frequency.com, fill out the quick form, and we'll send you an email to stream both instantly for free. Now it's time for you to continue the why behind the woo-woo. You're just one frequency shift away from your next breakthrough.
all right, let's close our eyes or soften your gaze and bring your attention inward. And whether you're here to heal or restore or simply reconnect, this practice will guide you to nurture and honor your womb space with love and compassion. So bringing your awareness to your breath, letting it flow naturally, feeling the rise of the belly and the expansion. And as you exhale, let the belly fall and contract. Noticing the warmth as you exhale and the coolness of your breath as you inhale through the nose. With each breath, allowing the body to relax. And imagine a soft wave of light starting at the crown of the head, gently washing over your body and releasing any tension as it flows down. Feeling it move through your neck, shoulders, chest, arms, and hands. And let it flow into your belly, hips, thighs, down to your feet. As your body softens, set the intention to create a sacred space within yourself, a space for healing, love, and connection. Bringing your awareness to your sacral chakra, located just below your navel. This is the center of your creativity, emotions, and connection to pleasure in your life. Visualize a warm orange light glowing in this area, radiating softness and warmth. With each inhale, feel this light expand. And with each exhale, let it release any blockages, stagnant energy, or tension. Bringing your awareness to your womb or the space where your womb energy resides. If it feels right, place your hands on your lower belly as a gesture of love and connection. Feeling the warmth of your hands and the healing that is able to come from your hands as well. Imagine yourself standing in a tranquil garden, surrounded by vibrant orange flowers, swaying gently in the breeze. Notice the sights, sounds, smells, the touch of the air on your skin. In the center of the garden is a crystal clear spring, shimmering with healing lights. Visualize yourself stepping into this spring, allowing its warm, radiant water to flow over your sacral chakra and womb space. With each wave, feel it cleanse and purify, washing away pain, old patterns, or emotions that no longer serve you. Remembering that the element connected to your sacral chakra is water, so you can use it in your mind, in your home, and in nature around you. As the water flows, affirm silently or aloud, I release what no longer serves me. I am safe in my body, and my womb is a sacred space. I embrace my creative power and feminine energy. I honor my creative and emotional essence. I release what no longer serves me and welcome vitality into my womb space. I trust the natural flow of my life and energy. Breathing those in. As you affirm, imagine this orange light weaving through your entire pelvis, cleansing and balancing every cell. Feel it dissolving any blockages and creating space for creativity, joy, and connection. If you feel guided, imagine your womb as a sacred vessel, holding the infinite potential of life, creativity, and transformation. Even if you do not physically have a womb, connect with the energetic blueprint of creation within you. Closing with the affirmation, I am whole, I am connected, I am a vibrant, creative being. Bringing your awareness back to your body, noticing the sensations in your lower belly and pelvis, taking a deep breath in. And as you exhale, feel yourself fully grounded at presence. And in your own time and at your own pace, you can gently and softly open your eyes.
I did feel like warmth in my belly. My hands were on my belly, but my hands are kind of cold because it's cold in here. So I did feel the connection there. Yeah, absolutely. And I didn't even think about people who would be, like myself, who's not looking to necessarily get pregnant. Like that is definitely would like to connect with your feminine creative center. An excellent, excellent visualization. So if somebody wanted to dive deeper into this, where would they go to find more about your sacral chakra or any of the chakra healings?
I'm pretty sure it's going to be a gift in the show notes that you can dive in and have access to whenever you choose and whenever you like. And you're always welcome to reach out for me. I am on the health and wellness platform Vibely, and I offer yoga classes and meditations and Reiki and coaching, all of the things. And you can join me there, or you're welcome to join me in my Holistic Fertility Coach Facebook group, where I offer things like this to my community and just have a safe, sacred space to land in, to be, and to feel supported at wherever you're at in your journey, because I feel like we should not suffer silently or feel like we're alone. And there are so many loving, willing people ready to help you at the touch of a fingertips at this day and age, which I feel like we're so blessed that we have access to what we do nowadays, because I know I was looking for it and couldn't find it back in the day.
True, so true, so true. Well, we're not done yet. I am curious to know, as a spiritual leader, what do you believe is essential for a modern business owner, someone who wants to thrive in the online space?
I think to thrive in the online space as a spiritual entrepreneur, you have to stay connected and follow your intuition and not be guided and distracted by all the shiny things and the next big thing. I think your energy can be dispersed easily when you don't stay in alignment with your purpose and what you're doing and why you created it in the first place. So I think it's important to stay anchored to your why day in and day out, and to make sure that you're not burning out, and that you have enough energy for yourself, for your business, and for the other things that are in your life. So mindfulness and staying grounded are really, really important to really master self-mastery, right? To sort of master your ride.
Mastery, yes, right. That's a constant daily days.
Busy and the to-dos and all of the things, we can really get in our own way, and we can stop ourselves, we can block ourselves energetically. So, I'm really intentional to focus and do one thing at a time, to not disperse my energy. When I'm here, I'm present, and all of my energy is going into this, and to not have my energy in all sorts of ways, because I'm not as productive and helpful when my mind is everywhere and I'm not in the now moment.
So true. And as a mom of 3, you definitely have to be purposeful about that, because if you allow all of the distractions to overtake you, you could be going in 50 different directions at once, right?
Yes. Very true.
I know, bless you. I have one, and I'm an empty nester now, and it's still a lot. So if you could share one final message that every listener could take with them, what would it be?
You're more powerful than you realize, and that you really do hold the keys to your subconscious mind, to your reality, and that you can take your health, healing, and happiness into your own hands whenever you choose. And I think it's so important to realize that it's within you and it's not outside of you.
So true. So true. And that is something that I coach and teach as well, and something that I work on every day.
Yes.
Personally.
It is a practice. We have to give ourselves love and space and grace to be human and for life to life. But I think that when you are solid in that and you have that as your foundation, then anything truly is possible.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Ashley, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for being on the Spiritual Entrepreneur Frequency podcast. And if you are a spiritual entrepreneur and would like to be a guest on our podcast, then please reach out to guest@spiritualentrepreneurfrequency.com. Thank you so much, Ashley. Have a fabulous day and happy holidays to you and your family.
Thank you so much.